Honestly, my favorite type of mornings. You just can't beat the views, man. Just can't beat the views. What up, you guys? It's your tall guy. We're back at Six Flags Magic Mountain to talk about Fright Fest. Okay, look, it is the Mid-Summer Scream Aftermath video. This past Sunday, we had our Fright Fest panel where Michael Strum and Mark Wing announced everything coming to the 2026 season. And look, right off the rip, Final Destination is coming as a maze to Six Flags Magic Mountain's Fright Fest. What the hell? Okay, hold on. Has anyone seen Final Destination Part 2? What were we thinking bringing Final Destination to a roller coaster theme park? I'm very interested to see how this all plays out, because I mean, that's kind of scary, man. We're gonna get into it soon, but we're gonna head into the park, do a quick lap, get some updates, and see what's happening. So if you guys haven't done so already, don't forget to drop your tall guy a like, comment down below, subscribe if you haven't already. Let's get to it. I think it's safe to say that the kids are back in school because we are about 45-30 minutes away from, rope drop, and this is all the cars there are at Magic Mountain right now. Wow. Definitely a mighty slow day here at the park for sure. I'm gonna zoom in. Yeah, I zoomed in just to show you guys how there's literally no cars here. Slow days at Six Flags have returned. Then again, this is the last week you could visit the park every single day up to August 18th. Then the park will start being closed Tuesdays through Thursdays and only be open Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Mondays. I just realized that they have fake bird noises, chirps, coming out of the speakers. Huh. really setting the ambience, aren't you?
Thank you for coming and enjoy your day at Magic Mountain.
It's been a minute since I've been out here, but I know that Six Flags debuted new buses. I didn't see them going today. I'm probably way too early, or maybe it's just not busy enough to bring the buses out. Maybe on the way out we'll see something. I'll tell you what though, I finally made it early enough into the park to hear the opening audio for the theme park, which should be kind of cool. Early bird gets the worm for the early entry prestige pass holders here at Magic Mountain. Love to see it, but check it out. No scare zone activity, okay? And this is why. So the reason being is because over at MidSummer Scream, it was announced that we're gonna be getting a brand new Scaremony, and it's no longer gonna be in the DC area. That's right, it's gonna be moved to the very front of the park, literally where I'm standing. And on top of that, we're gonna have a brand new icon, and their name is Kordvatu. And I'll let Mike and Mark take it away from the MidSummer Scream panel for a bit.
So Unleashed will now be taking place at the main gate with a new title character here. And Mark, I'm gonna hand it off to you to talk a little bit more about this.
So I'm not going to go into full detail because we want you to be surprised when you come to the park and you see this new opening experience that actually will continue throughout the evening as well. So Unleashed is being relocated to Main Gate. We're creating this all new icon character. His name is Kordvatu. He is a portal master, a demonic portal master that allows you, each night of Fright Fest, he opens the portals and allows you to enter our worlds of nightmares and fears. And so as you progress through the evening through our scare zones and these new portals, you'll be able to interact with our amazing cast.
So their name is Kordvatu, and essentially their role here as an icon at the front of the park is to open the portals to the different scare zones that we're going to be entering, right? And as he's opening those portals, he's going to be bringing icons from all over the scare zones to the front of the park to unleash hell upon us, that opening Scaremony. So yeah, very cool concept. It heavily reminds me of the conductor over at Not Scary Farm, right? Because he holds the lantern, which opens up the portal for him to travel through space and time, all that crazy stuff. So it'll be interesting to see how Kordvatu plays out. Unfortunately, we didn't get too many details on him. We did get a concept image of him, a digital image, but we're actually going to get into a lot of the AI stuff that was presented at the panel in a little bit. Personally, I don't think it'll hurt to have a slider or two out here. Definitely a snow walker would be pretty sick as well, right? So now my question is Kordvatu gonna be strictly bound to the opening entrance of the park, or is he gonna be able to roam around? Is this finally our roam around character for Fright Fest? Again, we're gonna have to wait and see. All right, so check it out, guys. We got our first construction for Fright Fest happening for the brand new show called Nightwalkers here, right next to the Full Throttle coaster. Last year it did belong to Margarita's Ball Show, but this is a brand new show where they're going to be introducing high energy dancing, BMX. You could actually see the ramps being constructed up right now. This is kind of exciting because we don't know what to truly expect out of this one. I think it's gonna be kind of badass. And we'll get into the Margarita show soon enough, but she's gonna be located over at the Dealworks Theater this year, which we'll walk by later on. Damn, moving on. Superman's got some competition for sure. A big ass crane over at the construction site for the new coaster coming next year. Wow. So we're standing in front of the 3 mazes that are in the back lot of Six Flags Magic Mountain. And we're gonna be getting 2 new mazes and 1 returning maze. So the returning maze is gonna be Vault 666, which I'm honestly surprised that decided to stay over Truth and Dare, right? Replacing Truth or Dare is gonna be Wolf's Blood, an original maze designed by Gus Kruger, a KSF classic designer. It's gonna be very interesting how that plays out. And finally, replacing Condemned, Final Destination Death's Playground. So let's get into that. So first and foremost, I have no clue what the facade is gonna be for Final Destination, right? In my honest opinion, I don't think there's much of a facade gonna be going on. It's probably just gonna be a giant wall that's just gonna say Final Destination Death's Playground. Now, another thing, are they gonna recreate deaths from the movie? Unfortunately, not too many details were revealed, so this is me just speculating. But one speculation that occurred to us over at MidSummer Scream was that what if we, at the exit of the Final Destination maze, we get in, right? And as we're exiting, they start loading us into Viper. We have a ride operator telling us, all right, guys, row 1, row 2, row 3. No. Do not get me on a coaster. I do not want to ride a roller coaster after I go through a Final Destination maze here at Fright Fest. I'm good. And lastly, Wolf's Blood, a very interesting original maze coming to Fright Fest this year. And I like to see it. I love to see more original mazes here at the park. I think that's where they strive a lot. And unfortunately, there wasn't any concept art of the characters in this maze. We're just going based off of the story. So we'll have to wait and see what the characters do look like when the event starts. But expect a lot of werewolves for sure.
Out of the middle of nowhere, one of those towns that when you're on the freeway, you just keep driving and you don't stop there. The town's called Daylight's End. And unbeknownst to most, there's just a bunch of werewolves that live there. That's just where they chill, right? It's the thing. But the people there, there's some of the younger wolves there, they're want more. They don't like, that level lifestyle that they have. So they've created this band. So the band is called Wolf's Blood. And they've gotten themselves big on, social media. They've done these things to get attention for themselves. And they're trying to get everyone to come out to Daylight's End to check out their first show. So you, as a guest, you get to travel, you arrive at Daylight's End, and then you get through the town on your way to the Dungeon Theater, where Wolf's Blood is having their coming out party.
All I gotta say is, wow. Oh, wow. I mean, we got movement everywhere today. Holy hell. Not to mention this thing. Soon enough, man. I think they're digging holes into the dirt right now. Still laying down some foundation, but oh, dude, this is gonna be sick. All the Lego pieces for the track is somewhere in the back of the park. Soon enough next year, guarantee you next year, January, you're gonna start seeing track on site now. All right, check it out, Looney Tunes Land. The statues have come back and the pillars are mighty tall. I mean, just look at that. Oh my God, I mean, hey, it's great. I mean, kids can't really climb up on this, reach the statues. They just gotta look up on them and adore them, right? Damn, I'm literally resting my arm here. That's how tall these things are. But it's cool that they're back. I'm happy that they're, back in their normal shape and form. But another thing too, this pathway has been boarded off and blocked off because they are redoing all of the cement on that pathway. So everyone is gonna be forced to go through Looney Tunes Land for now. Let's check it out. All right, so check it out. Unfortunately, with the debut of the new Looney Tunes Land, we are unfortunately not gonna be getting the return of Carney of Hell Scare Zone for Fright Fest. The circus, they kicked the circus out. I don't know where the circus is going, but it ain't here anymore. No word of it returning. It's officially retired. Little interesting development happening here at Looney Tunes as well. This is a brand new structure. Looks like they're still improving the land. Not too sure what's going to be happening. We could always speculate that what's happening in Camp Snoopy is going to probably happen in Looney Tunes Land with the introduction of maybe like fun activation wristbands or something. So we're out here scoping out Wise Parks. Oh, look, celebrity sighting. We got Jesse out here, concrete.
How you doing, sir?
Doing good, Jesse. We seeing the projects come to life out here.
Yeah, I did some new projects over here for you guys, so coming soon for this one, so it
Okay.
doesn't look like this anymore.
Nice, nice. Yeah, this will be a nice addition to the park. And then you're working on the major pathway, right?
Yeah, we're gonna start working that pretty soon here too. So
Hell yeah, dude. That's nice.
next couple weeks, I think you'll see that coming all apart.
Nice. Nice to meet you, man.
Yeah,
Thank
nice
you.
seeing you again.
Of course. And I also want to mention that the Bunny Bowl Theater is going to get a seasonal show for the Halloween time, something for trick or treats for the kids. It's going to be a nice addition here at Looney Tunes Land as well. So as we mentioned, the pathway is closed. The cement, this is everything they're going to be redoing eventually. But right now, this is phase one. But we have some scare zone activity. Look, Plaza de la Muerte making its scene. We got stuff here. We got props there, all the way up this way. Was a big fan of this scare zone. I truly love the interactions they had here, and especially the little nice dancing moments they would always have here. Very awesome. Can't wait to meet Abuelita again. Be invited over to the Carne Asada. Let's go. And joining us today, Fire's YouTube, Mondo.
Beautiful day out here in Santa Clarita.
Yeah, right? It's not hot. It's not
And
that hot.
thankfully, we're here at the right time because it isn't hot.
Yeah, right?
But it's rope drop.
Hey, check it out. We're out here doing Fright Fest updates from the Fright Fest panel that we were both at. What was your favorite announcement? What are you looking forward to?
You know, Final Destination excites me a lot.
Yeah.
But the one where I was like, what is this about? Was that Gus Kruger.
Wolf's Blood.
Wolf's Blood.
Yeah.
Because then it's like the Scary Farm vision is coming here, which that's brand new.
Yeah.
That's brand new. Let's just hope the budgets and, you know, letting them bring their vision to life happens. Because maybe we kind of get more Knott's influence here.
Yeah.
I think that's a great thing.
Exactly. Hell yeah.
And the BMX stunt thing.
Oh yeah, that looks pretty rad.
They've had some kind of stunt shows before, right? Like
They've
that?
had. I don't know to that level. I think they have in the past, but
Yeah.
we're about to see what Fright Fest has to offer.
Halloween stunts.
On that conversation about Wolf's Blood, you know, they also shared from the panel some of the set pieces that are inside of the maze. So it's also great seeing that, you know, the work has begun and we are going to be open on time. More props for Plaza de la Muerte popping up right here. Of course, same zone. It's going to be awesome blacklight effects going on here at night. Very happy for this return. Here we go. Let's follow the non-yellow brick road to the underworld of Oz. We got a scare zone props back, baby. Let's go. I personally love this scare zone so much. You got a little bit of everything from stilt walkers to sliders. You even got someone on the rollerblades here, you know what I mean? But hell yeah, Underworld of Oz, welcome back. Like I mentioned earlier, we're finally gonna be going into the Gearworks Theater, and that's gonna be for the Margarita show. I personally cannot tell you when's the last time I've been in the Gearworks Theater, man. If I recall, when I was like a wee little short guy, it was for like a magician show. That's the last thing I remember. So according to Mark Wayne, we're gonna be getting a brand new show for this year, right? Last year's show was kick-ass. Totally loved it. Although as much as I would have loved to keep it in the full throttle stage, we'll see how this turns out. So we're gonna be introduced to a couple of new characters, one of which is gonna be a werewolf. His name is Cal, short for Cal Lua. See what they did there? And of course, Margot's stage manager, Monroe Sangria. I love these names. We'll for sure be here on opening day to check out all the mayhem and chaos. But until then, we're almost about a month and some change away till the fog rolls into Fright Fest. I think I'll save my skin and not go into the sun for these updates, but luckily there are no scare zone props out here for City Under Siege. And as for Carnage, it is returning still under walls right over there, but I don't expect too many changes happening in Carnage this year. But as far as for the clowns, we still don't have the sliding show rig set up yet for, you know, all the lights, equipment, all that good stuff, and no cars out here for the zone. In due time, we'll see things come to life around here. Okay, so this is our update for the new location for Trick or Treat. Okay, look, it's been announced that MidSummer Scream that Saw is officially retiring. It had a good run, okay, but Trick or Treat was still fresh, still brand new. So they're not using that old location for anything anymore. They're just moving Trick or Treat to the Saw location, and we still don't have a facade yet. Looks to be they're still going to be working on some of the minute details, bringing the house to life. And I'm sure all of the props are in the backstage area, just right over there as well. Hey, but all right, Trick or Treat returning to Fright Fest. I like that. We will be going up the hill. Not right now. We're going to be taking the back way around to get the updates going on with the Laughing Dragon. But we're going to make a pit stop over to Thunderbolt Alley. Alrighty, Thunderbolt Alley. Unfortunately, no activity here, but let me tell you, one of my favorite zones here at Fright Fest. I love the storytelling, the interactions that happen in this zone when the music comes on. You know, we all just start swinging dancing and all that good stuff. Good stuff here, man. Good stuff here. Mr. Snow, Big Snow, just seeing all the storylines connect with Margarita. Chef's kiss, man. I love it out here. I love it. So hopefully more storylines get connected this year. Just gotta wait and see. So the Horror Emporium is not open, and there is no word at all for this space to be used again this year. It is just gonna be the Scare Zone. As mentioned, we are gonna go the back way all the way up to Samurai Summit, Samurai Hill. And no, I think it's Samurai Summit. Anyway, up the stairs I go. All right, one small hike later, we're here. Damn, I wish you were open one day. Very nice. The facade for Willoughby's Resurrected has resurrected. I heard that we're gonna have a few minor enhancements in this maze. Always good. Always good to see that. This was actually an original maze Fright Fest had since the beginning. Wow. Minor props are starting to arrive up here on Exiled Hill. Nothing too crazy. Sewer to Souls was abandoned last year. It will continue to be abandoned, but we're gonna go check out the Laughing Dragon. So as you guys can see from this angle, the Laughing Dragon has walls all the way up and around. Demolition begins. Sadly, we get no access to Superman. I don't know entirely what plans Six Flags might have for this space. I mean, rather than just improving the general building itself or just demoing it, or maybe constructing another gift shop or souvenir shop, anything to sell food really. I mean, that'll be kind of cool too. Love to see it. Love to see it. By the way, another really cool thing is that Tatsu is utilizing both sides. 2 trains, baby. 2 trains on Tatsu is what we love to see. Standing in front of the Conjuring maze, it's coming back with a vengeance. While there's no signage up for the Conjuring, we know that's where it's gonna go. But during Midsummer Scream at the Fright Fest panel, it was notably mentioned that we're gonna be getting some new demons in that maze, baby. Most notably, the Crooked Man, a still walker in the maze. Yes, yes, man. I'm so excited to see the Crooked Man. Oh, man, that's gonna be so cool. Turning the corner to my favorite part of the park, only because it's the most shaded, honestly. Nightmares. There is no props as of yet for Nightmares. We make our way over to the new location for Devil's Triangle X2. Still not open to this day. Still closed. It's been about, man, almost a month. Unfortunately, no props as of yet, but I'm excited for this to be the new home for Devil's Triangle. The lighting package is pretty phenomenal. Please put a lot of fog in here. A lot of dense fog would be epic. I mean, just think about it, right? You're sailing your ship through the Devil's Triangle. It's supposed to be dense and foggy. Make it happen, dude. Sliders, still walkers, actors everywhere. Please. Look, and I'm talking about Ghost Town streets foggy, okay? Like, I want it that dense where I literally cannot see the next 10 feet in front of me, okay? Test it out for employee preview night. See how it goes. Please, I'm just saying. Dude, I think this is really cool. So they finally put all of the display coasters on set right here. Already all built. They have some of the ride vehicles, and then we go under some of the tracks. Look at that. X2. A larger version of it right there. You got even more at the bottom. That is so cool. I was literally about to head on and thought, you know what? Let me stop in the Looney Tunes store because, dude, where did this fire merch come from? All right, look, this is the back of the jacket, right? Some sick Space Jam merch. And look at the front, dude. No, dude, what the heck? Marvin Martian on the sleeve. But look, it gets better. It gets better. Ready? Bam! We have a whole bomber jacket dedicated to Marvin Martian. That's the back of it, dude. Look at the what? Dude, that is sick. Look, it doesn't end there because we also have a Space Jam's t-shirt on this side. Too cool. Too cool. This is gonna be retailing for $30, but then look, we also got some basketball shorts to go with it. These I like. The fact that we got Taz and Wile E. Coyote together, that is awesome. These are also gonna retail for $40 as well. This has been like some of the best merch I've seen in a while in here. But I thought Hurricane Harbor was open, but looks like we're just limited to the weekends now. Weekdays, Hurricane Harbor is closed. All right, you guys, that is going to do it for today's Midsummer Scream Aftermath vlog at Magic Mountain. If you have any Fright Fest questions, please let me know in the comments down below. And check it out, the bus has just rolled around the corner. Check out as well. Let's hop on it. But with that being said, if you guys haven't done so already, don't forget to drop a tall guy a like, comment down below, subscribe if you haven't already. Because you'll catch this tall guy at the next theme park. We are out of here. Goodbye.
You want the first stop or second stop?
First stop, sir. All right. Now this is nice. This is very nice. Leather seats too. Yeah.
Just, nice to have air conditioning now.
That's true. Worked in AC.
They're a lot different, but you know, they're growing on me.
At least you don't cram these up like the old ones.
Yeah.